Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another reading vlog for you, and this not only a reading vlog, it is a Illumicrate reading vlog, and it will also count for Wicked 3.0. All the good stuff in one, right? So, today I'm going to start, because I haven't started yet, Nemesis Mine by Amy Archer. This is the Illumicrate version, and I said that in the July TBR and the Wicked update, which obviously is not there yet. I don't like this cover. I think this is a very cute cover, but the OG one, the 80s vibes they get from this, I like that a bit more. So if I end up loving this book and keeping it, I will probably put the OG cover on. I don't know, just something about it, right? Like, it's giving 80s with the naked man cover, you know, that those romance books with the man cover. Let me close the window, it's too loud. In case you're wondering what this will count for in my Herky challenge, that is the secret prompt. News acquisition, because that is the news book that I got. Here it is, without the dust jacket. I'm curious to see what this is about. Let me just read to you what it says. Like I said, I haven't started it yet. Once upon a time, there lived the, annoyingly, perfect hero Maximilian, a champion with a blinding smile, muscle sculpted by the gods, and an infuriating dedication to all things noble and good. But this isn't his story. Good is boring, honor is overrated. This is the story of Cyrus, the kingdom's most feared wrongdoer. Handsome, dastardly, and still relatively young, Cyrus lives for villainy. But even Cyrus must admit, keeping up a fearsome image is a lot of work. So, when that golden boy Maximilian offers a deal to fake a rivalry, Cyrus can't resist. A few stage battles, some public drama, is the perfect way to boost both their reputations. Sure, it means spending more time with his so-called enemy, but how hard could that be? Get to know him, fight him, maybe fall for him? Nope, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm curious, like, about how. The inside here says, which would be the back of the OG cover. He was as picture perfect as the last time Cyrus had laid eyes on him. So handsome, it was almost painful to look directly at him. Beautiful, as radiant as the sun. It was disgusting. Cyrus hated him. So, I would say you have the good boy Maximilian and you have Cyrus. Now, what we've been totally wrong, and this is Maximilian, this is Cyrus. I'm gonna stop it. I don't have a single bookmark here. What happened to all my bookmarks? Can someone tell me that? By the way, what was it? Was it the Herkit update 13? Where I said, what was it? It was one video where I said I could not find my left ear pod. I have a bookshelf here that you can see. And underneath, a book stack like this, and then like a box with just, you know, like memories, like a, what do you call it? Memento box, whatever. That earpod was behind that box. How did it get there? How is that possible? That is a box like this. How? That I found, but I don't know where my bookmarks went. They're usually on top of here, but there's nothing. So I think we're going to use a photo card that I have here. And I'm just going to stop it. I'm so confused because you have so many different artwork in this book, and they all look different. Right? You have these people, right? And you have these people who look kind of similar, but not really. And then when you open up the book, the end page, you have this guy here, and you have this guy here. Who are these people? I'm going to give you the first sentence, and then we're going to start. Chapter 1. After more than 2 decades of honest, hardworking wrongdoing, Cyrus had gathered a veritable treasure chest of tips on how to get the worst out of yourself. Number 1 on the list, commit at least one unpleasant act every morning. That is me getting up. That is the unpleasant act. I mean, you can see a lot of, like, swords and just even here, like, daggers and weapons and all here in the back. Give me some good sword fights. I cannot tell you when the last time was where I got a new book and read it immediately. I got this. Well, we are now July 2nd. I got this maybe June 28th or something. It's new for me, so let me read, and then I'll be back at the halfway point maybe, and hopefully it's good, because I know how it is with you, but for me a lot of times Illumicrate books are not that great. They're like maximum of 3 stars, so I hope it's better, but we'll see. So I'll see you when I'm halfway done. Bye. Guys, I've got some bad news. This is a cozy fantasy, and it reads a lot like YA. Now, there's nothing wrong with cozy fantasy and YA, but that's just not my preferred thing to read. Anything with cozy in it, I'm noped the F out, you know what I mean? if you saw my haul, I'll link it here. I bought the baby dragon cafe or something else that is also cozy fantasy, and I'm already dreading it. But that's counting for lowest rated. So this is also counted for 2 prompts, which means that I have to finish it, because in Hookyard, DNFs do not count. I also have the fan on if that's distracting. I'm sorry, but it is, again, over 28 degrees here in my room, and it's just not, it's unbearable. So anyways, we're following Cyrus and Maximilian, as you may know. Maximilian is the champion, as you can see. Cyrus is the wrongdoer, the prankster. Because he's not, I mean, there was the one point where he set a tavern on fire, sure, but he's more of a prankster, right? He's not a villain that I can take for real. But then again, I don't like cozy fantasy. I prefer more fighting and blood, and it doesn't have to be full-on slasher and gruesome, but, you know, so a bit more. So, yeah, he's basically just an asshole. Maximilian, he's the hero. They can do no wrong. However, they both kind of are suffering alone, right? Because nobody takes Cyrus for real. They actually mock him. They actually stood up against him, even though he's the wrongdoer of the town. They were supposed to be scared of him. And then Maximilian, he's been a champion for 3 years or so, and his popularity is slowly sinking because he's just doing the same things over and over again. So they decide to come together and do a fake feud. Everything is planned out, you know, all the fights are planned out, and I'm gonna hit you like this, and you're gonna hit me back like that. Everything is planned out. You have Balthazar, who is Maximilian's first hand, you know, like the 8 personal assistant. He doesn't like Cyrus at all. Cyrus doesn't like him at all. Yada yada. However, now it came out that Balthazar told Cyrus that Maximilian has everything planned out just to kill him. And now Maximilian's like, yes, that was the original plan. I want to fight you, and then at one point I just want to kill you off so I could be the victor of whatever feud we have going on. But that has changed because I got to know you and because I got to trust you, and now they're kind of like lovey-dovey. It took me 6 days to get to this point. I'm barely halfway up with the book. Every time I think about this book, I dread picking it up. But like I said, I have to finish it because there's a hooky. Not much has happened, you know. They went to different towns, they had their little feud, then after that they go back together and they plan the next feud. Yeah, I hope it pays off. This is going to sound very petty of me, right? There's an exclusive Illumicrate bonus chapter from Max's point of view. I'm not going to read that. I'm just not. Once I'm done with the last page here, which is page 417, I'm done with the book. So far, this is a 2-rated book for me, but maybe it gets better. We'll see. I'll report back. Friends, I finished the book. I don't even know what to say. I give this 2 stars. Because, of course, these two are falling in love. And, of course, there's some betrayal and some mistrust. Is that the word? You know, where Cyrus hears Maximilian say something, and he's very hurt, destroying the place. And then Max is like, oh, but I said that just to play along. You know, because we have a fake feud going on, and they need to think that I hate you, but I don't hate you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. They kind of end up together. And then, at a certain point, where Max is supposed to be re-elected, and we have all the other champions there, someone has betrayed them. And there's a big fight going on, and now they have to flee the country because, you know, they still love each other, and they want to be together forever. I don't know what this book is trying to be, because I said it's giving very young adult, but then you have some very mature scenes in here that are not for young adult people, you know what I mean? It's just, like, I was so happy to be done with this book. Yes, we had some fighting in towards the end, but I did not enjoy this whatsoever. I only give this 2 stars, and I'm just done. There's a bonus chapter, like I said. I could not even be bothered reading that, because I just don't care. Yeah, this whole lovey-dovey thing, and oh my god, I would never do anything bad to hurt you, and Cyrus being he's just an ass. You know, you have some villains that are actual nice villains where you're like, oh, I can't wait to see what they're up to. And Cyrus, he's just not it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to talk about this book anymore. I'm just done. You know, I did not like it. Is it the cozy vibes? Is it the story that has absolutely no deeper meaning whatsoever? You know, I thought they would really take the feud to another level, but it's just them getting betrayed towards the end and then having to flee. I will probably sell this book. Hopefully the next person likes it more than me, because I do not like it. I don't know what it is with Illumicrate books, but there was not one single Illumicrate book that really blew me away. So anyways, let me know if you like the book, because I did not like it. I don't even want to talk about it. I need to find another book to do a vlog with now, because I do enjoy doing these vlogs, and, you know, even if the book is bad, sometimes I really like talking about it. But this, I don't even have any words to say to you. I mean, look at the Agatha Christie books, you know, the Hercule Poirot, which often don't make sense, you know, like, of course, that person is a culprit. But you still have fun reading them, at least I do, and I still have fun doing vlogs for this. But this, let me know, if you have Illumicrate, how do you like the books? Let me know. I know that the Raven Scholar that we got in Illumicrate box is very highly praised, so maybe that is the one where I will go, oh yeah, I can see the hype and I can understand the hype. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know what that will be. Maybe I want to read Aesop's Fables for, you know, it has an animal on the cover. Maybe I should do a whole vlog with that and then just talk about how out of this world the writing is, because, you know, ancient Greek is always a little crazy. So anyways, I'll see you next video.